Hello everyone, welcome to my session. I am Arif Akhtar and I will be your host throughout the presentation. Today we are going to learn about halting problem and demonstrate whether it is solvable or not. Okay, let's see what is halting problem. In finite automata, the halting problem is the problem of determining from a description of an arbitrary computing program and an input whether the program will finish running or continue to run forever. The halting is said to be undecidable. Okay, for explaining this, we need to prove two contradictions, which are assume there is a program that solves the halting problem, show that the assumption leads to a contradiction, so the assumption must not be true. Okay, here we build a phenomenon where we have three birds. First, we see a mother bird which have a sweet whistle and name this bird a web program. Second, we see another bird named opposite, and this is a child bird of that mother, and we don't know it can whistle or not. Third, we have another bird named halt, and we assume it as a teacher for checking the programs. Now, think of this bird as a machine. Here, the opposite is a program which accepts an input program that uses the halt program to see whether the input program will halt when given the input program itself as its input, and we call this opposite because whatever Hall says opposite does the opposite action. Now here the mother program gives an input, then the computer will take this input, pass it along to the Hall for checking. When Hall says yes, it will halt, then the opposite program does the opposite action and continues to start to whistle and continue itself for looping. Once it continue itself to loop, and when the Hall says no, the opposite machine does the opposite action and halt itself or stop. Now in here we build another situation of what happens when opposite program is used as an input itself. When halt checks and says yes, the opposite algorithm will halt, then the opposite program does the opposite action and whistle and starts to loop itself. And when halt says no, the opposite program does the opposite action and halts itself and stops itself. This is completely doesn't make any sense here. Therefore, we can say there can never be a program that can tell us in general whether a program will halt on a given input or not. That's all from me. Thank you everyone.